Mr. Ghislaine, your wife's home is here. Do you need me to go with you?
No, I'll go see her myself. It's a good gesture.